Paul Merson says Chelsea's project isn't working and he has questioned whether a top manager would want to come to Stamford Bridge with the club in such a mess. Chelsea suffered a sixth Premier League defeat in a row for the first time since 1993 with the 3-1 defeat at home to Nottingham Forest, a result which means it is now impossible for them to finish in the top 5 and qualify automatically for the Champions League. There is also the increasing likelihood that they will struggle to finish high enough to make either of the other two European competitions, after defeat to a Forest side showing 8 changes saw them drop to 9th, with a visit to Anfield to play Liverpool up next. Speaking to Sky Sports, Merson discussed Chelsea's predicament and how they are going to struggle to come through it. He also considered who might be the next manager at the club, suggesting the top coaches in the world won't want to come to Chelsea anymore. Manchester City are 5 points behind Arsenal in the Premier League (PL) title race after salvaging a 3-3 draw against Everton at Hill Dickinson Stadium thanks to a 97th-minute equaliser which saw them make it 18 league meetings unbeaten. Any Evertonian optimism generated by Beto's confirmed return to the starting lineup was tempered by a dominant start from the visitors. Ryan Cherki fired at Pickford, before Antoine Semenyo rolled the ball across the face of goal on the rebound. Although Semenyo then fired wildly over on 21, it seemed a matter of time before Everton would crack and prolong their 9-year wait for a success. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall gave Everton a fleeting glimpse of hope in the 25th minute, as Abdulkader Kusano deflected a shot on the counter wide. That seemed to briefly ignite the Toffees, and they had an even better chance soon after, when Merlin Roll found Beto inside the box, but Gianluigi Donnarumma got a desperate, vital hand to the ball. City heeded that warning shot and resumed their former stride, and they finally forged ahead 3 minutes before the break, when Cherki squared the ball back to Jeremy Doku, who curled a shot from the edge of the area high into the net past Pickford's despairing dive. A Brazilian starlet is reportedly seeking to terminate his contract with Santos after he was violently slapped in the face by Neymar. Robinho Jr., son of the imprisoned former Brazil and Manchester City star, accuses Santos of failing to meet minimum safety conditions, and he has served the club with an out-of-court notice demanding that they take 4 measures within 48 hours, according to Brazilian outlet R7. The notice accuses Neymar of uttering offensive insults, tripping him, and violently slapping him in the face. It also asks Santos to investigate the incident, supply footage of the training session, issue a statement, and schedule a meeting for Robinho Jr. to discuss terminating his contract. Neymar and Robinho Jr. had been training with the club's reserves when the 34-year-old took exception to being dribbled past by his 18-year-old teammate, as per Globo. An argument ensued after Neymar had told him to take it easy, leading to the pair pushing each other. It is claimed the former Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain star then slapped and tripped Robinho Jr., leading to both of them being removed from the session. The clash was apparently resolved after Neymar apologized to Robinho Jr., having recognized he had been at fault for the incident. They are said to have a close relationship, which has been likened to a godfather and godson, but that has not stopped Robinho Jr. from wanting to leave the club. The club has already released a statement, saying Santos informs that, by order of the presidency, an internal investigation process was initiated immediately after the events occurred to analyze the episode involving athletes Neymar Jr. and Robson de Souza Jr., Robinho, during training last Sunday. Despite being Brazil's all-time top scorer, with 79 goals, Neymar faces an uphill battle to get back into the national team ahead of the World Cup this summer. His last appearance for the Silico was in October 2023, when he sustained an ACL injury against Uruguay. The forward has scored 4 goals in 11 matches so far this season, but has just 4 more games to try to convince manager Carlo Ancelotti to include him in his squad.